Welcome to Simply Good, Cooking with Rebecca. Today I'm making two types of Christmas cookie. I'm making a chocolate chip meringue and spritz cookies, which is a butter cookie that's pressed. These cookies are both staples at my family's Christmas, and I like to make them together because one uses 3 egg yolks, the other uses 3 egg whites, so I find it convenient to just make them at the same time. First thing I'm going to do is separate 3 eggs. Once my eggs are separated, I'm just going to set the whites aside, and they'll be used in the meringue, so I'm going to make spritz cookies first. I'm going to take a bowl and mix 1 cup of softened butter in. Next we're going to add in 2/3 of a cup of sugar and our 3 egg yolks. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, after your vanilla's in, you're just going to mix these ingredients until they're combined. Once your butter and other ingredients are combined, your last ingredient is your flour. It's just 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, once your flour is mixed in, you're ready to press out your cookies. Your dough's going to be a little bit crumbly. That's fine. It'll stick together in the press. So I've chosen a Christmas tree shape, and I'm just going to put my dough in my press and press out my cookies. Once your cookies have been pressed, and if you'd like add sprinkles or decorations, they go in a preheated 400-degree oven for 7 to 10 minutes. While my spritz cookies are in the oven, I'm going to get working on my meringues. I'm going to start by putting my 3 egg whites in the bowl of my mixer. To my egg whites, I'm going to be adding 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. The cream of tartar just helps the egg whites beat up nice and fluffy and stabilizes them a little bit. So once your cream of tartar is in the bowl, you're just going to beat these until soft peaks form, or just a little less than that. Once you've gotten your egg whites to where soft peaks form, or just before soft peaks form, you're going to add in 2/3 of a cup of sugar and then beat that until soft peaks form again. Okay, once your sugar is incorporated, you can take your mixer bowl off. You're just going to gently stir in 1 cup of chocolate chips. Okay, now that my chocolate chips are folded into my eggs, I'm going to take a cookie sheet and grease it. And you want to make sure to not use an air bake for these cookies. It doesn't work as well. So you want to use just a regular cookie sheet or sheet pan. Then onto your greased cookie sheet, you're just going to spoon these out in, I don't know, about 1/4 cup sized portions. So now that my cookies are on their cookie sheet, they're going to go in a 400-degree oven. I like to follow these right after I finish baking all the spritz, because you put them in a 400-degree oven, just turn the oven off and leave them for about an hour and a half. Or often I'll do these right before I go to bed and just turn it off and then pull them out of the oven in the morning. Both my spritz cookies and my chocolate chip meringues are finished. I like the spritz cookies because they're rich and buttery, while the meringues are also delicious, but they're light and low in fat. These two cookies will help make your Christmas simply good.